MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now at the plate, here is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the 0-1. Just underway in Baltimore. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. David Wells gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
First pitch of the AB now. Jahmai Jones is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for the center fielder.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Wells, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ryan Mountcastle.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Trey Mancini is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Jose Canseco. And a ball 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So now to the plate, Daryl Strawberry, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
For the Orioles, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Mancini playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Rio Ruiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping up is Tim Raines. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Jorge Lopez.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Third inning, no score to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Wade Boggs comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. Posada on second. Boggs is over at first with one away.
Nope.
And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So next to bat will be Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Leading
He'll
off
start things
for the
out here in a
Orioles,
tie ball game.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A windup and the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now.
Batting
As we roll
the
through it again,
shortstop.
remember, he
Ready.
struck out the side in the last inning,
Galvin.
and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Now it'll be Pedro Severino. Here it
Severino.
comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now here is number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of
second baseman.
offense in this one, but
Number
there's still
11.
some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-0. It is in there for strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe
Up
this
next
walk
for the
will
Yankees,
jumpstart their offense
the
a little
first
bit.
baseman, Tino.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the
Ladies and
dugout on
gentlemen,
his way to the
your
mound.
attention, please.
And it looks as though that's
Now
going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 56.
So he'll depart
Hunter.
here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. First delivery to him. Tino Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Canseco is on deck. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. pulled toward right center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Next, it'll be Jose Canseco. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder into the flag court and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next to the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Daryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim.
Next, it'll be Tim Raines, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0. Right side, but it's well fouled. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Two balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jahmai Jones.
Jahmai Jones.
First offering on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he grounds one briskly to short, reined in, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Next, here is Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And now the first pitch. Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now to the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Orioles.
Thank you, Heidi. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Valaika, a runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Theo, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs. Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Travis Lakins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, Travis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Canseco. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Now at the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jahmai Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Austin Hayes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he takes strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Ready now is Jorge Posada. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in next, Wade Boggs flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Popped him up. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 0-2 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And the pitch. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Drilled to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, second baseman,
Ready now for Baltimore. Pat Valaika. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Next to hit is Freddie Galvin.
Batter number 2, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Now here's the first offering.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Canseco is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So now into the box is Pedro Severino. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up.
The left fielder,
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Jahmai Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Next to stand in is Austin Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 Baltimore. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now the first pitch. Bernie Williams is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Bouncer up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Cecil Fielder comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander on the run. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
This is flared right back over the mound. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And they're runners at the corners now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
For the Orioles,
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Mountcastle.
Popped him up. Jeter is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
So here is Rio Ruiz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Cesar Valdez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Cesar.
Catcher Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set and the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Yankees, good night.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sean Armstrong wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. David Wells takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Cesar Valdez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors.